if I'm back here,
No one's really hearing it anyway.
if you're talking about it, they can't hear us talking. All right, we're good.
The ref's having a breakfast sandwich or something?
It must be it.
That sounds good right now, right? Where's the concession stand, Darn it?
What are we doing?
I know.
Wait for the anthem, or what are we doing?
I mean, my guess is it's the same refs we just had, but they're sitting in a room taking a break, surfing their phones. I don't know. Where's the ref room?
So this is
On YouTube?
yeah, we're streaming from there to YouTube here.
I've been reading nonstop about that thing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm gonna pick one up.
Standing
It's
over
all
the
around
ref.
my boat.
Oh right,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot you can do with it.
You need a lot of pressure in it to make it go.
Yeah, that's always going to be your like right now. In fact,
There we go.
Like right off your phone. Yeah, we've talked about
I'll
maybe.
leave you alone so you get
Oh no, you're good. We've talked about maybe getting a third party like a hotspot with it no matter what. Because right now it looks like the stream. I don't know. But it's cool, right?
Cool.
Got some internet issues.
Really?
I can't even get YouTube to load right now.
So it's not live.
I don't think so. The internet's just not. I mean, you try to go off your network and try to just load something. It's see you're on your network right now, so it'll probably.
It's working. We're live.
Okay. That's all that matters in the end.
Yeah.
As long as it's working.
I mean, it's a nice to have when it's on the screen.
It's
for
really
sure.
nice to have the monitor because it's like just makes me confident that we're
Yeah.
working. Oh, there we go.
There it is. I might jump over a chair.
But I mean, not in a way that's a problem. Like, it's
See it, but it doesn't.
no different than if a person's head was right there anyway. Like, it doesn't block the ice, it just blocks. No, we're good. I don't know. So unless you hit some sort of wormhole, you're second flag.
Seven viewers.
Just wait. We had 17 about halfway through the first period last time.
And I'm guessing I'm one of the two that viewed and then left. popped in, checked it out. All right, we are live from the Bemidji Community Center, the Sanford Face-Off Championship game. We have the Blades, Maroon, at 3-0 on the weekend in pool play against the Thieves, Red, who's 2-1. We faced off yesterday morning, and the Blades beat the Thieves 7-3 in a game that was a little tighter than the score sounds. This should be a good battle. The Blades boys were not allowed to go in the pool last night, so we should be feeling fresh. We had a little late night pizza for the team, and then everybody got to bed at a decent time. So hopefully we are ready to play some serious hockey today. On the ice for the opening face-off, we got Reed Zumbach at center, Riley at right wing, Wyatt at left wing, and then Declan Bennett and Bennett Kopeski, the Bennett tandem on D. And we're live. Face-off one forward by Reed. Kicked into the zone by a Thieves player. Reed on the forecheck. The Thieves player escapes and makes a good breakout pass. Now the Thieves are coming on a, well, could have been a 3-on-2, but pass was tipped. Retrieved back of the defensive zone by Bennett. Bennett throws a backhand pass to Wyatt. Wyatt skates it up the neutral zone, chips it up to Reed. Reed loses it. The Thieves throw it out. Declan has it. Declan enters wide on the right side, top of the circle, takes a shot. Ooh, goalie saved it, but it was loose for a second. Declan takes another shot, tipped in by Reed. Oh, what a play. Declan takes a shot from the far right wall, and Reed tips it in. And now the boys are trying to celebrate at the bench, and we have a pile up.
I think it was Reed, right?
That was Reed on the deflection from Declan's
Let's go back!
shot pass, whatever that was. Here we are, 1-0. 47 seconds into the game. Face-off won by the Thieves. And they get an icing. Offensive zone draw, 14:02 in the first period.
Let's go back!
All right, we got Easton Hansen at center, with Jackson E. Ryan and Macklin Pierce at wing, Jackson Smith and Michael at D. Face-off won by the Thieves, but taken away by Jackson E., who gets a shot, hits the side of the net, picked up behind the net by the Thieves. Taken away by Macklin. Macklin's making a move around the back of the net. Throws it all the way out of the zone and goes all the way to the other end. Jackson Smith going to retrieve it. He's got a speedy Thief on his tail, but he gets it. Throws it up. The Thieves kick it back in offsides. Should I say that's a speedy Thief? All right. Gabe Knoll on the draw. Hudson and Paul at wing. Shea and Weston at D. Face-off one thrown in by the Thieves, but Shea has it. He chips it out. Gabe on the forecheck. A little bit of a wall battle here. Hudson does a spinorama. The Thieves enter. They get a shot. Lewis saves it. Rebound. Doesn't go in. Another rebound. A scrub in front of the net. Shea comes out of there with the puck. Here comes the Blades. Shea's got a hard back check behind him. He gets it in. Now the Thieves get the puck out. Weston back to retrieve it. He throws it behind the net. Nobody there. Oh, Paul goes and gets it. Chips it up the wall. Gabe's after it. Gabe has it. Gabe's doing some dancing. Oh, he gets knocked down. And he gets the tripping call. All right. 12:35 left in the first period, and we have our first power play. One of those two. I'm not sure. All right, offensive zone draw here. We got Reed taking the draw. Pushed forward, won by the Thieves. They try to get it out. Declan holds it in. Declan throws a shot at the net, and he scores! All right. Declan with a shot from that same spot that he scored yesterday against these guys. Good screen in front of him.
We need shots on net.
We got a 2-0 game. Power play goal only took about 6 seconds. Face off. One back to Bennett Kopeski. Bennett has it. He's got some Thieves after him. He throws it to Reed. Reed's trying to get up the wall. Reed does. He gets it just past Riley, but icing is waved off. The Thieves pick the puck up before the red line. They throw it around the back of the net. We got Reed and Riley chasing, but the Thieves get away with the puck for a second. Now we got some Blades all over him. Bennett steps up, sees an opportunity. The Thieves player gets the puck just in time. Got a little battle in front of our bench. Puck squirts out. Declan grabs it. He wheels. He sees some space in the middle and makes a move, goes around him. He enters the zone, tries to go through the middle, loses it. Riley picks it up. She gets a shot. Declan with the rebound. Goalie makes 2 nice saves. Back to Bennett Kopeski. Bennett swings it. Tries to swing it to Reed, who was playing right D temporarily for Declan. Now Declan's back in the spot. Reed has it. Reed takes a shot. Throws it just wide of the left post. Thieves pick it up behind the net. Riley on the forecheck. Puck hits the ref. Everybody stops for a second. And the Thieves throw it out to the neutral zone where Bennett picks it up. Bennett tries to pass it over to Declan. He knocks it down midair. Tries to enter. Meets a Thief. Puck's in deep. Wyatt's on it. And the Thieves throw it back out to the neutral zone, and Jackson Smith retrieves it. He does a little bit of a mohawk move there in the defensive zone. Finds Reed. Reed throws a nice pass over. I think he was trying to get that to Macklin, and Michael was there as well, and got tipped. A little bit of a battle out here in the neutral zone. Easton has it. Easton re-enters. Makes a move to the right. Takes a shot for the right circle. Saved by the goalie. Little battle on the near wall. Macklin comes in to support, picks up the puck. Makes a move back to the middle. Puck's picked up by Jackson E. Ryan, who throws it over to Michael. Nice pass. Michael fans on the shot attempt, and the Thieves throw it out of the zone all the way down, and they waved off icing. Jackson Smith has it. Makes an escape move to his backhand, goes back around the other side of the net. Stops for a second to take a look. He throws it up the wall, tries to hit Easton, but it goes all the way to the other end. We got an icing. 9:49 left in the first period. And we got a line change. Today's game is brought to you by Beltrami Electric Cooperative, Inc., your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Connecting communities, powering life. Work hard, play smart, have fun. www.beltramielectric.com. D-zone face-off is pushed to the wall. We got a 2-on-2 scrum on the wall. Puck comes out, picked up by Weston Mosbeck. He throws it up the wall to Macklin. Macklin has a second, tries to get it out, but he's met by two Thieves.
By two Thieves. It's a funny sentence.
And they take the puck to it, just like a thief would.
Oh, there we go.
Shea gets knocked down. No call, though. Macklin has it. Gets met by a thief at the line and misses it, and loses it. But Macklin steps back up, tries to re-enter, but here come the Thieves the other way. Shea meets him at the blue line, but the guy gets by, makes a really good centering pass, but the player misses it. And Jackson E. Ryan throws it down to the other end for an icing. 8:56 left in the first. 2-0 Blades. All right, face off in front of Lewis, who's holding down the net this weekend with his buddy Brooks, dealing with a baseball injury. Hopefully watching out there again today. Face off won by the Thieves. Right D swings at the left D, who misses it, and Blades are all over him with pressure. Declan meets the Thief player by the net, who tries to center it. Bennett Kopeski's in front. He throws it out, probably an icing unless it slows down. But it gets there, and we have an icing. All right, another defensive zone draw. This one will be taken by Gabe Knoll. Thieves win the draw. They swing it over to the right D, who takes a shot wide right. Declan picks it up behind the net. Tries to throw it up to Hudson, but the puck gets knocked down. Declan has it again. Now he's going the other direction around the net. Makes a pass over to Paul. Paul looks up, chips it forward to Bennett. Bennett has it. Apparently they're not going to call things, but kid was, oh, maybe they got the arm up. Definitely got an interference call with Paul taken down. So we will have our second power play. All right, Reed Zumbach will take the face off with Riley and Wyatt at wing, Declan and Bennett at D. 8:11 left in the second period, or first period. Face off one, back to Bennett Kopeski. Throws it towards the net, hits some skates, kicks to the corner. Riley's in hot pursuit. She grabs it. She gets it out front. And the goalie covers it. Nice job, Riley, being aggressive. All right, face off. One forward by Reed. He goes and gets it. He swings it around. Bennett Kopeski goes up to try to get it, but the Thieves player throws it back deep. Reed back in pursuit. Wyatt intercepts the pass. He sees Declan. Oh, just missed him. Declan lost it. Now we're in the neutral zone. The Thieves player throws it to space, and Reed picks it up. He hits Declan. Declan has zone entries with Riley. Declan takes a shot. Hits a Thieves player just in front of the net, or that thing might have seen that top corner. All right, Wyatt throws it deep back to Reed. Just misses him. Riley picks it up on the right side. She makes a move. She centers it to Wyatt out front, and he scores! What a beautiful hockey play. Great pass by Riley, and Wyatt buries it. 3-0 Blades, 2 power play goals in the first period, 7:15 left. The game has started just like Jason Knoll predicted. 3 goals early in the game is what he anticipated.
Like I asked for.
You ask and you receive.
I want 5, baby. I want 5. Come on, man.
All right. All right, face-off won by Easton Hansen, with the Thieves player coming hard through the middle, interrupts it for a second, but we get it back. Easton up to Macklin. Macklin kicks it in, but met some traffic, and the Thieves are coming out the other way. Michael forces him wide. Puck knocked to the corner. We got Jackson in front of the net, playing extra protector. Michael comes over, gets the puck, and now he's skating up the right side. He's got some pressure on him. A little bit of a battle here. We got Jackson. We got Easton. We got Macklin. We got a whole party of Blades here in front of us, but now they get the puck in deep. All right, face off. Chipped up ahead by Shea. Macklin's got some serious speed, but he's also got a number 6 for the Thieves, pretty fast in hot pursuit. Tied him up on the wall here. Oh, we got a nice cross check there. They're going to let that one go. All right, Shea's got it. Swings it over to Weston. Weston tries to get it up to Jackson E. He gets it in. Thieves player throws it around the back wall. Macklin goes in, takes it away. Now he's got it. Macklin with a tough angle, takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Thieves player throws it up. Shea retrieves it. Shea walks in, takes a shot. Attempted out front to tip it by Easton. Easton takes a shot, hits the right post. Thieves throw it up again, blindly. Shea with another shot. Bouncing puck. Goalie kicks it wide. Macklin retrieves it. There we go. Cross check number 2 was called. Macklin drew 2 cross checks. And we got our 3rd power play of the period already. 5:04 left in the first period. 3-0 Blades. Opportunity to capitalize again. We've capitalized quickly on the first 2 power plays. Hopefully we can do it again. All right, Gabe's at center. He's got Paul and Hudson out there with him, and Bennett and Declan at D. Face off, one back to Bennett Kopeski. Tries to swing it over to Declan. Declan's chasing it. He gets to it. He dumps it in. Throwing back to him. Declan has it. Declan takes a shot. Knocked down midair by Gabe. Played it with a high stick, but oh, they waved it off. And the Thieves player throws it out. Bennett Kopeski back to retrieve it. The icing is waved off. Bennett has it. He's got a little space. He's driving it out of the defensive zone. Tries to go to neutral zone. Gets it taken away. Declan comes in to support. Grabs the puck. He sees Hudson. Chips it up to him. Puck squirts through the neutral zone over to the Thieves, though, and they got it back. They're coming back in. Paul comes down to support the D, helps get the puck. He chips it up to Gabe. Gabe trips over the blue line. And the Thieves are coming back again. Good back check, though, by Hudson, who takes it away. And now he's moving the puck behind the net. 25 seconds left in the power play. Hudson has some speed. Here he goes. Got a big kid behind him chasing. Declan steps up, tries to chip it towards the net. Hudson picks it back up. Hudson passes it back to Declan. Good find. Declan swings it over to Bennett Kopeski, who takes a one-timer. Saved by the goalie. Nice play. Chip back up. Bennett steps up to try to hold it, but he gets by him. Declan picks up the puck right before the player came out of the penalty box. Softly dumps it in. And everybody's at full strength. Puck comes out by the Thieves to Declan, makes an escape move, makes another move, temporarily loses it. Jackson Smith steps up, gets it. Declan goes and retrieves it again. And Declan goes down, Wyatt goes down, and then Lewis has to make a big save. Nice play. Another shot on goal. Lewis makes another save. Battle in the corner. Puck comes out to Riley. She chips it out of the zone. Here we go. Now Riley's got a breakaway. She's coming in with somebody in hot pursuit. She gets taken down. No call. All right, here we got Reed with a shot. Oh, saved by the goalie. A lot of activity here. Wyatt picks it up. He kicks it up to Michael. Michael tries to go back, but it gets taken away by the Thieves, and they get the puck out of the zone. But right back to Michael. Michael sees Riley. Just misses her, but the puck's in. Reed comes over to support. Reed tries to get it to Wyatt on the back door. Doesn't get through the Thieves. And now the Thieves are coming with some momentum. Reed on the back check. They're coming at Michael. Michael forced him wide. Jackson coming over to help. Tough angle shot. Lewis does a nice job of playing that left post and keeping the net clean. All right, Jackson Smith's down. Did he hit the back wall there? He's a pretty tough kid. All right, he's getting up. That's a good sign. 2:07 left in the first. Teammates helping Jackson over to the bench. All right, defensive zone draw here. Reed won the puck forward. You got Wyatt and Riley putting on good pressure. Thieves barely hold it in. Reed tries to chip it up again. Thieves throw it towards the net. Shot on goal. Kicked wide by Lewis.
We gotta get out of here.
Got a battle down below with Weston and Reed tying up the Thieves player. Weston chips it up around the left side. You got Wyatt and a Thieves player battling. The Thieves throw it back in. This time Shea goes to retrieve it. Riley has the puck. Now she's wheeling back behind the net with a little bit of speed. She makes a cut to the middle. She sees a lane, tries to get through, gets tied up.
Go Riley!
Puck squirts back out. Riley has it. She enters the zone from the top, takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Kicked out. Picked back up by Reed. Reed tries to throw it in, but the Thieves are coming out with the puck. Riley with a good back check forces the turnover. Back to Shea. He throws it back, turns it back over to the Thieves, and we're going back and forth. We got Reed back checking hard. Puck thrown through the crease. Jackson E on the other side picks it up. Reed overskated one, or he would have had a chance at a breakaway. I suppose he was at the end of his shift. Weston throws it back around behind the net. Shea retrieves. Shea passes it up to Macklin. Macklin enters the zone, makes a nice move to the outside. Takes a shot from his favorite spot. Rebound! Rebound attempt by Jackson E. Almost went in. Macklin picked it up. He throws it up. He hits Bennett, who hits Declan, who takes a shot, hits the crossbar. Oh, we are moving the puck really well. Now Bennett has it. Bennett takes a shot. It goes wide, and we got a whistle with the player for the Thieves now down. I don't know if he hit the post or something there, but man, we are moving the puck and we are generating chances out there today. This is fun. Yes, hit. Well, they say you got to hit the net. I guess crossbar's kind of part of the net, but we got to get that one down an inch. All right. Offensive zone draw here with Easton taking the face-off. Macklin, Jackson E, Bennett, and Declan. Face-off one back to Declan. Threw it towards the net at the buzzer, but we are at the end of the first period. Jackson looks like he's standing up there back with his boys on the bench. Hopefully he got it. That's a good sign. It's hard to win those battles with the boards. They're hard. All right, 3-0 after the first period. We'll be back in a minute.
All right, got one period down.
got two guys sitting on the back door, which is maybe yesterday.
He's asked me how yesterday. I sent him a link.
Just gonna get more cheap. That's the hard part. We're not very busy.
But they're going to keep going now,
Yeah.
which will take them.
All right, we're back here for the start of the second period. Gabe will take the draw with Paul and Hudson out there. Bennett and Declan out there behind him. And we're going the other way. Face off. Thieves come out of there aggressive with it, get a shot, and Lewis just gets the glove on it.
Swallows it up.
No rebound chances with Lewis out there today. He is gobbling up pucks. Thieves get a really good chance. This time, we had a screener in front, and they got it through. That's a Thieves goal. 3-1, 15 seconds into the second period.
All right, it's all right, let's go.
This time the face-off is won again by the Thieves. They chip it up. Bennett chips it back. D to D pass for the Thieves. Back to the other D again. They're moving the puck really well all of a sudden. Bennett has the puck. Throws it to a safe space. Gabe on the forecheck. Thieves all of a sudden passing the puck well here. This time it squirts through. Declan has it. Declan fans on it. Picked up by Hudson. A little bit of a battle there. Declan steps up. Temporarily holds it in, but they do get the puck out. Bennett retrieves. Throws it back the other way. They waved off icing. Gabe's in. Gabe has it. Wrap around. Throws it out front. Tries to hit Paul. Gets intercepted by the Thieves. And here they come the other direction. We got Jackson Smith trying to force number 6 wide. Number 6 goes down for the Thieves. And here comes Hudson the other way. Hudson gets the puck in deep. And now the Thieves out with the breakout. They got a 2-on-2. Jackson Smith comes across though, tries to help out. Michael sweeps the puck off of his stick to the far wall. Back to the D, shot towards the net. Ooh, dangerous. Screener and a tip out front, but it goes wide. Now we got Riley and Paul battling over here on the puck. Michael has it. Tries to make a move, loses the puck, but Riley gets it. And she gets it knocked off her stick, but she gets it back. She makes a move, makes the boy miss. All right. Thieves are coming the other way. Well, they went around three Blades players, and they threw it at the side of the net, fortunately. Picked up by Paul, thrown up to Gabe. Gabe has it. 1-on-2. Beats the first one. Beats the second one. Has the puck again. Gets a shot. Oh, saved by the goalie. Weston held it in once and twice. Now Wyatt has it. Wyatt tries to make a move, loses it. Nice stick pop there to keep it away from the Thieves player. Reed comes into support, puck's back with Wyatt. Wyatt tries to make a move. Now puck's below the line, he centers it, hits the side of the net. And the Thieves are looking to exit, they do. You got Michael forcing a weak shot from way outside. Weston goes and retrieves the rebound. Wyatt has it, tries to chip it up out of the zone, it gets out. Reed picks it up. Picked it up in traffic, but he did get the puck in. And the Thieves get it back and get it out. Wyatt picks it up, intercepts it, now he goes in. He takes a shot attempt, gets knocked down. Riley has it, near wall. Thieves player gets it and throws it all the way down, and I think we'll have an icing. 11:24 left in the second period. 3-1 Blades. O-zone draw coming. Face-off won by the Thieves. They look to throw it out. Weston's at the blue line, holds it in. Now Reed's in a battle along the near wall, down in the corner, but he's got 3 Thieves on his back. They come out of there with it. Riley meets him behind the net, forces them to throw it up the wall. And the Thieves do get the puck out. Riley with an aggressive back check knocks it off their stick. A little bit of a aggressive battle going on over there, but Riley look at her in pursuit. Thieves get the puck out. Back to Riley again, though. She re-enters the zone. She's got some space. She's at the far bottom of the circle. She looks to pass it out front. Wyatt gets it, shoots, and scores! That's another Riley to Wyatt assist and goal. Second time we've had that combination today. 4-1 Blades, 10:34 left in the second period. Riley Wyatt magic. All right, Easton taking the draw here at center ice. Face-off won, but the Thieves player comes through aggressively. Declan picks it up, chips it up to Macklin. Macklin gets through the player. He's got a 2-on-1. Tries to get it over to Easton. Gets tied up. And the Thieves throw it down. Probably an icing. Yes, it will be. A little who let the dogs out playing in the rink here. Hopefully the dogs are ready to put one in the net. All right, face-off won by the Thieves behind the net. Macklin on the forecheck. Easton joins. Got tied up on the wall there, but the Thieves player wins that battle. And now they're coming in. Declan knocks it off the stick. And then Jackson E. and another player for the Thieves get tangled up. And here come the Blades with the puck, though. We got Macklin. Had it, lost it, tried to center it. Easton out front gets puck taken before he had a chance. And here comes the Thieves. Declan forces a wider shot. Lewis makes a great save. Thieves try to center it from behind the net. Back to Lewis. And he gloves it. Takes the Thieves player batting at it too, and he holds on. Face off, won by the Thieves. Shot on net. Lewis kicks it to the corner. Declan picks it up. He's carrying the puck out of the zone. He sees some space. He goes to the outside, back to the center, takes a shot, hits the player in the legs. And the Thieves players throw at the other end. And that's an icing. Face off. Gabe comes out of there with it, but throws it and hits the ref's feet. Thieves have it. Michael tries to angle off the Thieves player, takes a shot wide of the net, goes all the way around the other side. Shot attempt back in, hits Jackson Smith in the skates. Another shot, this time Michael intercepts it. He has the puck. He sees some space. Makes a breakout pass to Gabe. Gabe had the puck bounce off his stick and enter. He chased it down. He has it. He's behind the net. He goes out front. Backhand, and he scores! Gabe with a nonchalant little move back to his backhand through the 5-hole. 5-1 Blades, 8:19 left in the second period. Great job there, Gabe, by pressuring to get the puck back. And he saw a lane, went right to the net. Looks like the Thieves are trying to call a timeout. Refs are telling them they don't get a timeout, but it looks like the tournament director is over here to clarify that they are allowed to take a timeout. So we have a early timeout here, mid-second period. Thieves coach is apparently frustrated, but they are on the bench today after yesterday when they got ejected for their behavior, so I guess that's a positive.
It's weird. I'm not used to timeouts. In fact, I don't think I've ever been on a part of a game where we'll take it. Nonsense science is that? Yeah, I'm normally not calling the ring.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Reed Zumbach on the draw, wins the faceoff back to Jackson Smith. Jackson chips it up. Thieves player chips it back in. Jackson tries to throw it out. Thieves player has it. Is met by Wyatt. Puck thrown in, picked up by Michael. Michael trying to make a move, loses it. Jackson comes in to help out, gets the puck. Reed enters the zone. Got some Thieves players all around him. He passes it back to Wyatt. But the Thieves player comes out with it. Michael trying to force it wide. I think he got a hooking penalty. Yeah, like Michael for hooking. So we'll be shorthanded for the next minute and a half. Power play for the Thieves.
It's a big one for them.
We got Shea and Weston on D. We got Reed and Riley at forward, shorthanded. Shot by the Thieves, deflected wide. Riley chips it up the wall, and then she goes after it, knocks it off their stick again. Puck comes to Shea. He chips it forward to Reed. Reed gets it out of the zone. Gets knocked down. Riley had it for a second. She fell down. Puck thrown back in by the Thieves. But then Reed smartly throws it forward, but not hard enough for an icing. So the Thieves have to go all the way back down and retrieve it about a foot from the end line. Blades are putting on some pressure shorthanded. And looks like the Thieves iced it. Just what you don't want if you're the team on a power play.
No.
Now they got to take a defensive zone draw, which we'll gladly take that. All right, we got Macklin and Easton in, along with Declan and Bennett. Shorthanded offensive zone draw here. Face off one, back to Declan, but got tied up quickly Now he's trying to angle off the Thieves player, forces him to the corner. Puck just thrown towards the net. Bennett picks it up, and he ices it.
Soft touch, Bennett.
6:31 left in the second period. Face off won by the Thieves. Out to the lefty. Takes a shot. Deflected out front. Goes wide. Another tough angle shot, but Lewis sends it wide. Another shot out front. Tied up by Bennett. Bennett and Declan trying to get the puck behind the net. Thieves player goes down. Another shot. Lewis kicks it wide. Great save by Lewis. Declan swings it around. Bennett goes down there to retrieve it. Picks it up. Now we're back to full strength. Bennett Kopeski has the puck in the neutral zone. He's moving in. Takes a shot from the top of the circle. Throws it a foot over the crossbar. Retrieved by Reed, I believe. Easton. Now the Thieves have it again. Declan takes it off their stick though, and now he's driving. Enters the zone. Tries to go to the middle. Loses it to the corner. Puck squirts around the back of the net. Swung up by the Thieves. They had a guy cheating up, but Bennett gets back and takes it away. Now Jackson E has it. A little bit of ping pong battle in the middle. Picked up by Macklin. He enters. He goes wide to the right. From the dot, takes a shot. Good save by the goalie. Backhand rebound attempt by Easton. And the Thieves are coming out of there with the puck. Bennett stepped up, missed him, so now we got a 2-on-1 with Jackson Smith back. We got Easton back checking. Easton gets their shot, or pass was wide, fortunately. All right, we got Jackson Smith. Throws the puck up the wall. Macklin's met by a guy coming on the bench for a change. Thieves player throws it towards the net, hits the back wall, kicks out. And the puck is thrown out of the zone by Bennett. And icing is waved off as it was touched by a Thieves player. And the Thieves just kind of throw the puck. Michaels in the neutral zone picks it up. Chips it to Easton. Easton gets the puck in. Easton has it on his backhand. Gets it over to Paul, who had a shot blocked. Easton retrieves it behind the net. This time he throws it out to Michael. Michael tries to swing it back down to Hudson, gets it there, but Hudson's quickly double teamed. Hudson pushes it back to Gabe. Gabe takes a shot from way out front. Rebound by Paul. Almost had it. Paul tries a wraparound, and the goalie covers it. Paul was met with 3 big red jerseys on the wraparound attempt. 3:46 left in the second period. 5-1 Blades. Gabe on the draw, wins it over to Hudson, but gets tied up quickly. Thieves are aggressive on these faceoffs, and here they come. They got Jackson Smith on a one-on-one, forces him to stop, uses his body, blocks the shot. Nice play, Jackson. Thieves get the puck back. Ends up on Michael's stick. He gets knocked down. Jackson comes into support, picks it up. Thieves throw it in deep. Michael meets him behind the net. Player goes down. Hudson has the puck. He comes out of there with it. He goes down. And it looks like Hudson drew a power play for the Blades. The player that got the penalty is slow getting up. A little bit of an awkward play there, but
Power play game, let's go.
face off down on the other end for the power play. It is quite cold in this rink today. Should have brought my winter jacket. 3:03 left in the second period. Power play number 4, I believe, for us. Paul tries to throw it out front. Hits the defender. Puck squirts the neutral zone. Weston retrieves it. Weston sees his D partner, Shea. Shea goes back to Weston. Weston chips it up to Gabe. Thieves make a good D-to-D pass, but then it gets deflected. Weston has it in the neutral zone. Lost it at his feet though, and here comes the Thieves. Good play by Shea stepping up there though and knocking it off their stick before they could get a shot. All right, now Hudson has it. Hudson's moving, he's got Gabe ahead of him. And Gabe tried to hold himself up at the blue line, but we're offsides. That would have been a good one to head, man.
Huh?
2:17 left. Reed chips it in. Wyatt has it. Gets tied up. All right, Thieves are coming the other way. Weston steps up, though, and forces them to just throw it in. Shea retrieves it. He's got some speed. He sees Riley. Tries to get it to her, but it goes past her and the defender out of the zone. Thieves throw it back in. Shea overskates it. Now we've got what would have been a breakaway. Tied up by Weston from behind. Nice play. Now Reed hits Wyatt on the far side. Wyatt tries to center it back to Riley or Reed, but the Thieves player steps in and takes it. And here they come. Now Declan's in pursuit. He knocks down the attempted pass. We got a stick that just went flying. Looks like it's Declan. Here comes Bennett Kopeski in a 1-on-3, but he goes wide, gets it in the zone. Gets knocked down. And the Thieves get it back out to the neutral zone. Got Riley in pursuit, forces them wide. No shot on goal. Picked up by Reed with some speed. Reed's darting around a couple teammates. He sees Wyatt, just misses him. Good idea. Wyatt still gets to it. Now we got to tie up in the corner. Now Riley and the Thieves player are battling on the other side. Reed picks it up, or Easton picks it up. Well, Wyatt meets him behind the net. Good pressure by the Blades. Centering attempt, nobody home. And here comes the Thieves. Bennett gets beat. Declan's trying to force him wide. And he does. Puck thrown to the side of the net. Declan chips it up. Bennett retrieves it. Bennett tries to get it out. He gets it out of the zone, but then he loses it. Macklin has it. He's got space. High slot. He shoots. Glove save. Macklin has it. Macklin tried to center it back to Jackson Eath with 1 second left. Just missed him. End of the second period. 5-1 game. We'll be back in a minute.
It is when you're standing. I don't think so. No, that's terrible.
All right, we're back for the start of the third period. Blades lead the Thieves 5-1 in a rematch of a 7-3 game yesterday in pool play. Easton Hansen out there to take the draw with Jackson E. Ryan and Macklin Pierce at wing, Michael and Jackson Smith at D. Thieves enter the zone, but get quickly tied up by Macklin and Jackson, and now here comes Macklin the other way. Gets the puck knocked off his stick here at the red line. We got a little bit of a battle here. Jackson and Easton with a couple red jerseys, but the puck comes to Macklin. Macklin's got a battle with a Thieves player. They both go down. Puck's still sitting there. Macklin has it. Macklin gets back up, goes down, gets back up, has the puck. Now Easton has it. He comes around the back of the net. He sees Michael out front. Michael high slot, tries to get a shot, gets blocked in traffic. Puck's behind the net. Macklin goes and gets it. Throws it back towards Easton. We got a little bit of a pushing battle here, but looks like the Thieves are going to ice it. There's the whistle.
Good job, Mac.
It is extra cold in this rink today. All right, 13:58 left in the third period. Offensive zone draw with Gabe Knoll taking it. Thieves win the draw. Throw it behind the net. Picked up by Hudson. He goes down. And now the Thieves are coming out with a potential 3-on-2. Good back check by Paul, though. Knocks the pass down, and now they just throw it in. Paul retrieves it. He's carrying it around the back of the net. Throws it up the wall. Thieves throw it back towards the net. Intercepted by Weston. Now Shea has it. He chips it up, hits Gabe. We got Gabe and Hudson on a 2-on-2, but we got a back checker who knocks it off the stick, and now the Thieves are coming back with it. He's tied up by Weston and Hudson. Weston tries to get the puck out, but it's intercepted. Thieves make a D-to-D pass, and now they get a shot. Shea blocks it, knocks it down. Hudson picks it up. He's got Gabe floating in the neutral zone, but he lost the puck. And the Thieves have the puck. Lefty takes a shot from up front. Oh no, tipped by Shea, but Lewis tracks it, and he covers it. Dangerous tip out in front of the goalie, but Lewis is pretty dialed in today. Reed on for the draw. Face off goes to the far wall. Riley tries to chip it out, but the Thieves hold it in. Now Reed throws it out. Wyatt's trying to pursue it. He was tied up by a Thieves player. Reed comes back to support, gets the puck. Tries to get it to Riley. Ultimately does get there after it got tipped. And now we're tied up here at the red line. Riley kicks the puck to her stick, and she's in pursuit. She throws it towards the net. Pushed wide by the Thieves goalie. Wyatt throws it back out front. Tries to hit Riley. She goes and gets it in the far wall. She throws it out front again. Reed tried to tip it. Now the Thieves come out of there with it. Bennett meets him, knocks it off their stick. Puck ends up with Declan. He softly chips it back into the neutral zone. Thieves have it. Now it's back on Riley's stick, and I think we just have an offsides. $11:50 left in the third period. Face off retrieved on the back wall by Michael. He swings it around. Thieves player gets it back, drives to the net. Michael steps up, blocks any meaningful shot attempt. Thieves player has the puck. Oh, coming in on a one-on-one with Michael. Lewis gets his body on it, kicks the shot wide. Puck out front. Retrieved by Michael, trying to get it out of the zone. He's met by 3 Thieves players at the blue line, though, and it's held in. Now Easton's trying to win a battle in the corner. Macklin joins and pushes the puck up the wall, but is met by another Thief player. All right, puck thrown back towards the center. Picked up by Jackson E, who throws it out of there. Blades are struggling to get the puck out of the defensive zone right now. There we go, Jackson. Jackson to Jackson gets it out of the zone. But here come the Thieves the other way. Thieves player coming in, drives to the center, gets a good shot, and his glove saved by Lewis. Good play, Lewis. 10:08 left in the game. Face off, one back to the Thieves defense. They get a shot, but it gets knocked down. They get it back to their D. They swing it to their other D. We got Gaben under good pressure there. Don't allow him to do anything with it. But they are holding it in. They get a shot, this time blocked by Shea. He's limping off. Shea blocked a shot. All right, shot by the Thieves, saved by Lewis. Need the Blades to keep moving their feet. Face off won by the Thieves. They swing it over. Hudson stepped up though and knocked it down, and now we get it out to the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Hudson. He goes down. No offsides. Uh-oh. All of a sudden the Thieves have would have been a 3-on-0, but oh, nice save by Lewis. Great back check by Weston, forced a tough shot, and Lewis was in the right spot. And we got Bennett's stick just went flying. That looked like a dangerous 3-on-0 that was coming our way, and one of the Thieves players blew a tire and fell down, and then Weston was in hot pursuit to make it less dangerous. But here we are, back in the neutral zone. Puck enters, Declan retrieves it. He sees Hudson. Just barely missed him. But the Thieves player, icing's waved off, goes and picks it up. It's met with some pressure by Wyatt. Forces the Thieves player to just throw it around the boards to the other side where it's picked up by a Thieves person. Declan has it for a second. He gets taken down. Bennett picks it up. Makes a move to the middle. Makes a nice move with his long reach. Gets a shot on goal. And he scores! Bennett Kopeski from the right circle with a nice wrister. 6-1. 8:06 remaining in the game. All right. Face-off is batted around a lot of people's feet, but ultimately it ends up on Reed's stick. Here he comes on the near side. Gets tied up by a Thieves player who pushes it to his teammate. They try to get it out, but Wyatt comes over and pitchforks it deep. Thieves ring it back around. This time Declan's there. Declan throws it towards the net. Puck gets bounced around, but ultimately gets batted out of the zone. Declan goes back, retrieves it. tries to chip it to Jackson Smith, but doesn't quite get it across the blue line. So the Thieves throw it in and change lines. Now Reed has it. He makes a move to the outside. Now he enters. He's cutting back towards the net. Makes an escape move, but blows a tire. Thieves player picks it up. Wyatt steps up, meets him though, and holds it in. Tries to go back to Reed. But the Thieves have it. They're coming out now. Good back check there by Reed though, not letting him do much with it. Wyatt steps up, intercepts a Thieves pass. Riley comes over. And the puck is softly thrown down, no icing. The Thieves try to move it out, but Jackson Smith steps up, intercepts it. He makes the move. He throws it towards the front of the net. Riley almost had that. It would have been a great opportunity. Thieves coming into their zone. We got a 1-on-3 though, tied up by Riley. Puck thrown towards the net, hits Michael's feet. Now he has it. He chips it up to Jackson E.
Send him!
Who carries it into the zone. We got a 3-on-1. Jackson E. Puck gets knocked off his stick back to Macklin. Ultimately back to Jackson, who takes a clapper. Hits a kid up high. Takes another clapper, hits another kid up high. 2 clap bombs. It's just knocking people over. Oh, now we got a little bit of a battle over there. Macklin goes down. Oh, and the Thieves now have it. Potential breakaway, but Michael joins, knocks the kid down. Jackson Smith has it behind the net. Now he goes down. And he draws a penalty at the dismay of the Thieves coaches. 5:27 left in this game. We've got a kid who got the penalty. He just smacked his stick hard on the boards as he went in the penalty box. Ozone draw. And Gabe Knoll gets a penalty for knocking over a Thieves player right after the faceoff. Little cross check there, interference, whatever you want to call that. Roughing, I'm not sure. All right, now we got 4-on-4 for almost 90 seconds. The ref's having a conversation of some sort here. All right. Face off by Hudson. Thieves get it in deep, but Shea retrieves. He tries to chip it out. He does. Thieves throw it back in. Weston retrieves the puck. He carries it around the back of the net. Weston tries to hit Shea, goes through him. Ends up with Hudson. Then he goes down. Now the Thieves player throws a good pass off the far wall. Slap shot. Saved by Lewis. Great position. Got those pads in the right spot. Hudson carries it out of the zone, but meets a double team, and the Thieves are now back in. Back check by Paul. Takes it off their stick. Gets bodied though, goes down, and Hudson has the puck now. 4-on-4, there's more space out there. He's on a 1-on-3 though, he goes wide. He's got a shot on goal. Saved by the goalie. And now the Thieves are coming back the other way. Weston in pursuit, knocks it off their stick. Now Shea has it. Chips it up the wall. Shot towards the net. Gobbled up by Lewis. .4:11 left in the game. 15 seconds left in the first penalty, 18 seconds left in the other. 6-1 hockey game. Face-off one back to the Thieves. Tries to take a shot. They fan on it. Puck squirts through the paint, goes to the far wall. Wyatt in a battle, kicks it to his stick. Bennett doing snow angels. Oh, here comes Wyatt. Takes a shot from a long ways out. Glove save. Blades will have an offensive zone draw. Both teams are at full strength. All right, face-off won by Reed. Tries to center it over to Riley. He falls down. He makes the pass while he's going to the ground, but the goalie jumps in and covers it. Now we'll have a face-off on the right side. Face-off one to the right side by the Thieves, but they're all tied up right now. Puck ends up on Riley's stick. Riley throws it towards the other wall. And the Thieves get the puck out of the zone. They throw it all the way down. Icing's waved off. Bennett Kopeski goes and picks it up. He's driving up the right side, gets it right to the center ice, and then dumps it in to make sure we don't have an icing. Now we got Wyatt on the forecheck. We got a sniper that took down a Thieves player. Riley on the forecheck, behind the net, knocks it off their stick. Reed has it, goes out front. Wyatt takes a shot, just wide. Looks like we're playing in slow motion there for a second. Wyatt throws it back out front. Riley knocks it off the stick, back to Declan. Declan has it, makes a pass to Reed. Reed tries to get it over to Wyatt. Gets tied up. Puck's back on Declan's stick, who throws it deep and then blows a tire. Wyatt picks it up behind the net. Reed comes in to support. They tried to throw it out, back to Declan. Declan has it. He tries to throw it to the center of the ice, but it gets knocked down by the Thieves player. Now the Thieves are on a zone entry here. Declan comes over, ties him up though, takes it away. Now he sees Riley in the middle of the ice, but the Thieves player jumps up and intercepts. Puck's in the neutral zone on the near wall. Reed and Jackson and Ryan are in there trying to get it. Thieves get it deep. Bennett Kopeski picks it up. Makes a move through the dangerous part of the middle of the ice. Intercepted by the Thieves, but Reed's there to support and gets it out. Riley on the forecheck. Keeps it in the offensive zone. She goes around the net, makes an escape move, centers it, gets intercepted on the way to Jackson E. And the Thieves are coming out of the zone with the puck. 1:15 left in the game. Thieves take a shot that gets deflected and goes over the top of the net. Easton meets the rebounder, so he doesn't get a clean look. Now Jackson Smith has it. He sees a little bit of space. He goes wide. Tries to make a move to the middle. Ultimately just chips it in. And we got 40 seconds left here. Puck squirts out front. Jackson E had it for a second. I think Michael and him were confused as to who's going to grab that puck. Now we're back in the neutral zone. Jackson Smith chips it in offsides. And we'll move that to this far dot as they ruled it an intentional offsides. Well, the Thieves get a shot attempt, but tipped up high, goes over the net. Jackson Smith steps in, knocks it off their stick. 14 seconds left. We got an icing with 9 seconds to go. Blades are going to win the championship. This is fun. Face off won by the Thieves. They throw it towards the net. Jackson Smith kicks it wide. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and there we are. The Blades have come up to Bemidji and won the championship in the 2015 division.
Let's get some camera down there.
All right.
You got any final words for the live
No,
stream?
it was a fun weekend for the kids and the families. Why don't you
are we
go down
focusing
and
over here?
go down and interview the players.
That was, yeah, who was that? All right, sorry about this, everyone. We're going down there. We'll keep the live stream going. I feel like I gotta get out there. Woo! Yeah, boys, girls. Number one goal out here, just don't fall over. All right. All the parents up there, well, some of them. Good job, dude. Good goal. Good job, Gabe. Too much coffee. It's really cold, so I'm shaking. I know, me too.
Coaches, you want to be in it? No. Okay, get together.
Oh, man. Good job, boys. Girl.
Cheese. Look at me. Oh, wait. Smile.
All right. That's enough from me. Fun tournament. We're out. Peace.